week before winter break, and for a lot of teachers that means exhaustion, stress, and sticky holiday parties. So I decided to do a little 12 days of Christmas theme.
I'm really excited to do this activity with them. I'm like, whoa, I cannot wait because I think they're gonna really enjoy it.
Now this just has good decision written all over it.
Another thing that I love are field trips. Now we do not always have a field trip this time of year. It just so happens that ours was scheduled for the week before winter break.
Good morning, YouTube. I had a lovely weekend filled with loose end tying. You know, all those little things that I haven't had time for or I've been putting off. I got them all done. I tied up all those loose ends. I wrapped presents. I wrote thank you notes. I went Christmas shopping. I watched Home Alone. Okay, not all loose ends are created equal. But it is the week before winter break, and for a lot of teachers that means exhaustion, stress, and sticky holiday parties filled with icing and candy canes and things. But I'm choosing not to dwell on those things this week. Instead, the theme for this vlog is my most favorite things about being a teacher around the holidays. Now, one of my most favorite things is not being late, so I'm gonna go ahead and head to school and I will catch up with you there.
One of my first favorite things about being a teacher around the holidays is Secret Santa.
Presents are the best way to show someone how much you care. It is like this tangible thing that you can point to and say, hey man, I love you, this many dollars worth.
Now, I am part of my school's hospitality committee, which means we are responsible for organizing Secret Santa for the entire staff, which means I needed a really quick and easy way to do it. So this year we actually used Elfster, which was awesome. I was lucky enough to get paired up with my old teammate from last year who is now teaching 3rd grade. And don't worry, by the time this vlog goes up, she will already know I'm your Secret Santa. So Secret Santa, please just, you know, calm down, it's okay. The way that Secret Santa works at our school is the last week before break, you give your Secret Santa small gifts leading up to Friday, and then on Friday you give them a larger gift and reveal who you are. So let me show you what I got her.
So I decided to do a little 12 days of Christmas theme, even though it's not 12 days, it's 5 days, and it's not Christmas, it's the week before winter break, but you know, themes are just fun. So I just whipped up these little taggaroonies over the weekend, and this one says, on the first day of the week before winter break, my Secret Santa gave to me my favorite Starbucks drink, so I went and got that this morning. This one says, on the second day of the week before winter break, my Secret Santa gave to me coffee K-Cups to energize me. Her favorite ones are the Starbucks Holiday Blend. Third day says, on the third day of the week before winter break, my Secret Santa gave to me my favorite snack foods, because teachers from time to time need to be able to eat their feelings. So these are 2 of her favorite snack foods: Ruffles, cheddar and sour cream, and Boom Chicka Pop. Next is, on the 4th day of the week before winter break, my Secret Santa gave to me my favorite grading pens, aka Flair pens. And then on the last day of the week before winter break, my Secret Santa gave to me a gift card to spend, because everybody likes gift cards.
Now, I will be honest and say I went way over the little, you know, budget that they set for Secret Santa, but I just don't like being constrained by rules and things. Another thing I love about being a teacher around the holidays is wearing festive outfits, you know, just spreading that holiday cheer. I will admit, today's outfit is a little bit on the tame side, but you gotta build up your festivities throughout the week, okay? So I have this snowman shirt. Now this is from Jane.com, so you know what that means. It means I can't link it. But I'm sure you could find something similar somewhere else. I have my black skirt that I always wear from Amazon. It's linked in like every video, you know. And then, okay, I'm not flexible enough for outfit of the days, but I have these shoes, okay, right? Cute. Yes, these are from Sears like 8 years ago, so good luck finding them. And I have these snowflake earrings, because these are what dreams are made of. Do you know who said that? Hilary Duff.
This is what dreams are made of.
Yet another thing that I love about being a teacher around the holidays is doing fun, festive activities with my students. I will be honest, our schedule is gonna be off Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So I'm trying to keep our schedule as normal as possible today and tomorrow for, you know, my sanity. But I took the lesson for the curriculum that we were supposed to do today, which we did metric measurement last week. So today was supposed to be like, you know, application problem, real world. And it was like a mama bear, papa bear, baby bear kind of situation, like figuring out which chair belonged to which bear. Didn't mean to rhyme, but I'm a poet and didn't know it. I can rhyme anytime. And I just saw that and I was like, no, like that has zero holiday cheer and we need to fix that. So I kind of remade the activity with my own pizzazz, you know, a little pep, a little zing. And I am doing the case of the melted snowman. I know. So essentially with this activity, they are trying to save a snowman family. I came up with this last night at like 10 o'clock. And they have to look at the different parts of the melted snowman and figure out which one belongs to which family member. So there is Papa Snowman, Mama Snowman, Baby Snowman. You know where that came from. So they have to figure out the length of the arms, the mass of the carrots, and then the capacity of like the melted water from the snowman. And then they have to pair it up with each correct bear. So if you are interested in this activity, you know, just shoot me a little email. I can send it your way. If you're not, you won't hurt my feelings.
One of my other favorite things leading up to the holidays is receiving gifts from students. Now hear me out. No, I'm not that horrible of a person. I'm like, yes, I love getting gifts. To me, it's not about the physical gift. I just love seeing the excitement on the kid's face to give me something and for them to be excited to see my reaction, even if it's just a piece of paper that they made into a card. Like truly, I love seeing that joy. Or, you know, the sneaky little kids who just sit the gift on your desk without saying anything to you because they're kind of embarrassed. That's cute too. Now, I also got my Secret Santa gift today from my Secret Santa. So this was up in my mailbox. So a Diet Coke, which is one of my favorites, don't judge me. And this little list pad, which is from Target. Really, really cute. It says slay in it, be merry, and always on holiday. That is adorable. This was also in there from one of our staff members, just kind of some little treats and goodies, and I wanted to share this with you. So as I start receiving gifts, it can become really hectic, trying to keep track of who gave you what, have you written a thank you note. I always try to handwrite a thank you note for every gift that I get, so I just, you know, whipped up this little gift log last night so I can write down who it was from, a description of the gift, and then I can check it off when I have written the note. Again, if you want this, you know, just shoot me a little email.
Another one of my favorite things about being a teacher around the holidays is when I get to go home at the end of the day. No, I'm just kidding. Kind of. But another day is now done. I had a really good day today with my students. I was just feeling pumped up, happy, just in the holiday spirit, you know? And I feel like it rubbed off on my students. I had good days with all of them. We got stuff accomplished. We worked hard, and that's all I can ask for at this point. So I'm gonna get out of here. I need to go do some more Christmas shopping for, you know, some Secret Santa, some loved ones, all that good stuff. And then I will catch up with you in the AM. Good morning, YouTube. Another thing I love about being a teacher around the holidays is you can see the light at the end of the tunnel. And I know that sounds really bad, but seriously, I am very ready for a break, okay? Like, I'm gonna break so hard over this break. Like, PJs, hot chocolate, movies, no homework, all that kind of stuff. I'm going to be taking full advantage. However, I like to be as productive as possible leading up to that. And when I can see, you know, that light out there and I know that I'm in the home stretch, I'm almost there, I actually become more motivated to get stuff done. So right now, I'm pretty much caught up on everything. Like, don't really have a whole lot to do today, which makes me feel good, makes me feel more relaxed. And it's because yesterday, super productive, last night, super productive, and then I get to reap the benefits later on.
So again, one of my favorite things, Secret Santa. And what is better than one Secret Santa, but two Secret Santas? So this one we did amongst our team. So there's 4 4th grade teachers plus our TA. So the 5 of us did a Secret Santa. We're gonna exchange gifts on Friday, but mine is just all ready to go because like I said, love me some Secret Santa, did all the shopping, packed it on up. It is ready to go, so I thought I would go ahead and bring it to school. I actually got my TA. Again, she's gonna know it's me before she actually sees this. So a few of the things that I got her, she really likes Lay's jalapeno chips and then the Ferrero Rocher chocolates. There also are some scented pens in there, a gift card to her favorite restaurant, and then this right here is a mug with her name on it, which I've never seen Rae Dunn mugs with names on them before, but I just was walking through and I was like, wow, fate exists, or things happen for a reason, or whatever you want to say. I believe in it because this mug had her name and it was the only one with names, and that's just kind of creepy, but also awesome.
So back to festive outfits, because like I said, I love me some festive outfits around the holidays. I'm gonna show you today's outfit. Now this just has good decision written all over it. I got this sweater from Target 2 years ago. It's from the men's department. But I honestly love this. I love the pattern. It's super comfortable. I love the fuzziness on the sloths, and just one of the best purchases that I made in 2016, if we're being honest.
I got my gift from my Secret Santa today. So I got another Diet Coke that is very needed this week. I will be consuming that shortly. And these adorable little gel clings for my window. So I'm gonna go put those up right now, drink my Diet Coke, and get on with my day. Gel clings always seem like a good idea, and then it just falls apart as you start putting them on the window. Another thing I love about this time of year is my sloth collection usually grows. You know, I gained some new additions to the family. So as you can see, I have this top little cabinet area where I store most of my sloths, but they have started to spill over into the bottom. So I think I'm gonna work on moving them to like the very top. That way I can have them extend all the way across. But you know, you can never have too many sloths. Another thing that I love are field trips. Now we do not always have a field trip this time of year. It just so happens that ours was scheduled for the week before winter break. We have to split up and have 2 classes go on one day and 2 classes go on another because it's just too many kids to all go on one day. So 2 of my team teachers are going tomorrow. I'm gonna have just my homeroom class with me, which I'm excited about because you know, I love them. They're my friends, and we're just gonna do some fun activities. I will show you those tomorrow. Then me and one of my other team teachers are going to be going on the field trip on Thursday. Yay! I love field trips. I just think they're fun. They are hectic and it's a little bit stressful, but I love the experience with my students. Now, I need to get out of here, go to the gym, go home, and we got some fun stuff happening tomorrow. So I'm excited to show you. Good morning, YouTube. You thought I wasn't gonna say it, but I did. I snuck it in there. This morning we have a faculty meeting, which, you know, not one of my favorite things in the world. However, okay, around the holidays, we have like festive faculty meetings. So we got some snacks, we got some ugly Christmas sweaters. I'll show you mine when I get to school. We got some games, some festivities. I am all about that life, and that is one of my favorite things about being a teacher around the holidays. I love our like faculty holiday party-ish type thing. Now, we each have to provide a baby picture. So let me show you mine. So this is me in my element, you know, cute, right? I think we're doing some kind of like guessing game with this, which I am very competitive, so I am totally all for any kind of game where I can potentially win something. So I'm gonna show you today's outfit. Now, this sweater, it says, oh snap, you know, adorable. It's from Target and I just got it. And by saying I just got it, I mean I literally went to Target last night and got it because I was looking at my selection of sweaters and just the festiveness of them was not living up to what
I envisioned in my head, especially with today being the staff holiday party. I was like, you know what? We need to take it up a notch. So I got this sweater from Target. I'm wearing the same black skirt that I wore earlier in the week. Okay, judgment-free zone. And then my legs, hold on. Okay, you got a little glimpse there. I've got red stockings, no idea where I got them from. And then, bam, same shoes that I wore earlier in the week because I only have like 4 pairs of shoes. Some more goodies from my Secret Santa, another little Diet Coke, which is perfect. That will get me through the day, and some stickers. And what I really like about these are from the Target Dollar Spot, but they're not like Christmas per se. They're more just like wintry, so I can use these through like January and even February. I feel like at least half of the things that I have shared as my, you know, favorite things about being a teacher leading up to the holidays have been food related or treats or something of that sort, but you know, welcome to my life. So we actually had like a cart, like a cookie cart come around today. So I was able to grab myself some cookies, and I specifically saved them for after school as my, you know, stress relief from the day. I'm gonna go ahead and enjoy these now, and it's okay because I'm going to the gym later. I mentioned to you that we were in homeroom classes all day today, and I wanted to kind of talk through what activities we did. So I'm gonna do a similar format to the way I talked through my math lesson last week. So I'm gonna scooch on over this way, and I will pop up a JPEG on the screen so you can see what the slide looked like, and then I will explain the actual activity. So first we did some snow globe writing. Now this is something that our students have been doing in their language arts classes. They had to finish their final copy because they are going to assemble them on Friday. So if you've never heard of this, it's called Trapped in a Snow Globe. The students write a story about being trapped in a snow globe, and then we took pictures of them outside in like their jackets, and we would tell them like, okay, you're trapped in a snow globe, what's your reaction? Like some of them, you know, they're like, and we took their pictures. It was really, really cute. And we're actually going to put them inside of a snow globe using a clear plastic plate, and we're gonna put some faux snow on the inside and have their picture in there, and it's gonna be adorable. So we spent some time doing that. Then we did a read aloud. So this book is called After the Fall, and it's How Humpty Dumpty Got Back Up Again. This is a newer book, absolutely adorable. If you haven't read it, highly recommend it. Awesome book. We did a read aloud of that, discussed some questions with it. Then we did one of my favorite activities that we always do during the holidays, an ugly sweater contest. So our students each got this basic template. It just has a sweater, and then they put their name at the bottom. And they decorated the sweater using crayons, markers, colored pencils, pom-poms. I had some like little bells that they could put on, and googly eyes, and all that good artsy crafty stuff. And they then voted. They went around the room, they looked at each other's ugly sweaters, and they voted for 4 different categories: ugliest sweater, cutest sweater, funniest sweater, and then most creative. So after they voted, I went through and I tallied all of them and came up with the winners. I wanted to show you just a couple of them. These all weren't necessarily winners, but I just thought they were really creative. This first one did actually win for ugliest sweater, so they just threw all kinds of stuff up on it, and I just thought it was adorable. I voted for this one actually for ugliest. I thought that they did a really good job. Then there was this one. This one didn't win anything, but I thought it was really good. So it says, follow la 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 llama. And I thought that that was really cute as well. And then this one won for funniest, and when I saw it, I literally bursted out laughing. I thought it was so funny. So Santa fell off of like his reindeer, like his sleigh snapped off of the reindeer, and it says, ho ho no. And I just thought that was so cute. The next activity that we did was some Chromebook time. So we kind of split up the Chromebooks between me and my other team teacher that was here today. So I put my students on that for about a half an hour. You can see the activities that they had. First in Math is a math website that we use. Tons of awesome math activities on there. That's what most of my students chose. They also could go on Hour of Code. Some of them were finishing up Google Classroom assignments. But while they did that, I was tallying up the ugly sweater contest winners. I also was pulling some students to get work made up. Now something else I wanted to do, but we actually ran out of time. We were gonna do a gratitude snowball fight. Basically, the students were going to write down things they are grateful for on a piece of paper and crumple it up into a snowball. They were gonna have a short snowball fight, pick it up, and we were gonna share the things that we are grateful for. I thought that was gonna be a lot of fun, but you know, you run out of time sometimes. Then we were also gonna do a directed drawing. So there is a YouTube channel, it's called Art Hub for Kids. Hopefully I said that right. If not, I apologize, but I will link the channel in the description. It's, I think, a dad and a son, maybe, could be wrong, maybe I'm assuming things, but they go through and they do directed drawing. So they show the students how to draw all kinds of different things. And we are going to do one for gingerbread houses, but again, we ran out of time. However, hopefully this gives you some ideas of things you can do with your students around the holidays, because I know schedules are always really hectic this time of year, and sometimes you just need some little filler activities, just kind of, you know, sprinkle throughout your day when you have extra time. So hopefully this gave you some ideas. I'm gonna head out to the gym for the night, and then I will catch up with you tomorrow. Good morning, YouTube. Another thing I love about the week before winter break, at least this year, is field trips. Now, typically, I've never really done a field trip like the week before winter break, so, you know, keep me in your thoughts. But we're gonna go get our field trip on today. We are going to Arlington Echo, which is an outdoor education center. We're gonna go do some activities. But let me tell you, it's cold and it's supposed to rain, so we're gonna make the most of it, and it's okay. I'm just gonna kind of show you some clips of throughout the day or festivities that we're doing on the field trip, and then I will catch up with you at the end of the day. Let's go get this done. He likes me, we've become friends. We survived the field trip. We got home. Okay, not home. We got to school, which feels like home sometimes based on the amount of time I spent here, but we got to school around 5:30. I think it's now like 6:30 because I've been talking with my team teachers, just trying to figure some stuff out for tomorrow. And let me show you what my desk looks like right now. I know you all have heard about the Polar Express. Well, this is the Hot Mess Express. I had students bringing in things for our holiday party, and I just had them put it behind my desk. And then I had like gifts that were brought to me this morning, so I need to write thank you notes for those and get those put away. And then these are random things that were just brought to me, I guess, throughout the day. So I need to clean up this area. Then I will be in a clear headspace and can talk to you about the field trip. Now that my desk is clean, I can fill you all in on our field trip today. Have to say, it was wonderful. It was a great time. I love this field trip because it's just super interactive for the students and they get to learn lots of awesome information. Now I have to say, weather, not ideal. It was raining pretty much the entire day, plus it was cold, it was kind of miserable. However, my students were great sports about it. I loved just seeing them just fully engaging in the activities. And the best part, the highlight of the trip, so during lunchtime, they always have a competition because every 4th grade class in the county goes on this field trip. So there is a competition to see who can get the least amount of waste from lunch. Now, that doesn't mean like napkins, it more so means like food waste. So they sort it into what is compostable and what is not compostable, and anything that is not compostable becomes waste. So we had a competition, and this happens every year, and you want the least amount of waste. So the 2 classes I went yesterday had 2 pounds of waste. So I told my kiddos, I was like, okay, we're shooting for goose egg, you know, we're shooting for 0. And they were kind of like, okay, you know, we'll see, Miss Ferré, but we did it. We had 0 waste. So we actually get our picture up on the wall, which is just super exciting. And I just love seeing how excited they were for themselves and like the feeling of pride. And I thought that that was great. Now, I did have to eat a kid's leftover pizza crust. I also had to eat some leftover butternut squash that some kids had, but you know, at the time I'm like, oh, do I want to do this? Like, do I want to eat this kid's pizza crust? But I'm happy that I did it because it, you know, it helped us out and it got us the no waste, and I'm feeling good. Now, tomorrow is the last day before break, so I will fill you in on all the awesome festivities we have going on. In the morning, I need to get out of here and head home and rest because I'm so tired.
Good morning, YouTube, and TGITD, thank goodness it is pajama day. That is another thing I love about this last week before winter break. Typically, my school on the last day before winter break, our students all wear their PJs. We have our students bringing in stuffed animals, a blanket. We're going to move all the desks today to the side of the room, and then we are going to spread out in the middle of the floor and watch a movie this afternoon. So once I get to school, I will fill you in on all the festive things happening today. But for now, I'm going to get going.
So speaking of pajamas, I wanted to show you mine. Side note, do you say pajamas? Pajamas? I'm curious, let me know. Anyway, so I have these pajamas that I got from Kohl's. I got them a couple years ago. Sleeves are a little bit short, but you know, it's okay, we make do. They're very warm, and in fact, I'm sweating, like they're really, really hot. I also have these slippers, which came from Target. I got these like 2 years ago. Super cute. The slippers you saw this morning were just my warm-up slippers because it's raining outside. So I had to wear slippers to get to school because they were gonna get soaking wet, and then I put on my real slippers.
Another thing I love about the last day is our holiday party. We have had parents donate all kinds of treats and goodies. We've got cheese puff, we've got pretzels, and then our students are going to decorate a holiday cookie with some icing and some sprinkles. We also are going to have like a hot chocolate bar where they're going to get hot chocolate. They can pick out marshmallows and they can get like peppermint sticks, all that good stuff. The easiest way to make hot chocolate is in a crock pot. So I brought my crock pot from home, and then we just put in chocolate milk. Instead of trying to mix like the milk and actual cocoa powder, just buy chocolate milk, throw it in the crock pot, heat it up, and you are ready to go.
Now I wanted to talk you through our activities for today, kind of, you know, our schedule. We wanted to still be able to have our block classes today for at least part of the day so we could kind of celebrate with them. So we decided to do our blocks in the morning. So we'll have study hall first because we don't have plenty time on Fridays. Yay. And then we are going to do our blocks. So I'm gonna have my block 1 for an hour and block 2 for an hour. With our blocks, me and the other teacher that teaches math, we're gonna be doing the saran wrap ball game, which if you've never heard of this, what are you doing with your life? You need to get on this. It's so much fun. Basically, the students sit in a circle. So we're going to do smaller groups of like 8 students. They sit in a circle. Someone will start with the saran wrap ball. Their goal is to try to unwrap it. And if any prizes fall out along the way, they get to keep those. Inside of here, we put things like fuzzy socks, Skittles, gummy bears, Hershey Kisses, mini erasers, little like trinkets and prizes, things like that. My team teacher literally went to Target, just grabbed a whole bunch of stuff from the dollar spot, and then we wrapped it up in the saran wrap. The person next to them is rolling dice. So their goal is to roll doubles of any number, doesn't matter. Once they roll doubles, you have to pass the saran ball. So for example, if the person next to me has a saran ball, they're unwrapping it, I'm rolling the dice. Once I get doubles, I pass the dice to the people on my right, and the saran wrap ball comes to me, and I'm trying to unwrap it. Now don't worry, we did kind of factor in, you know, everyone may not get a prize just depending on how it gets unwrapped. So we do have extra prizes that we're gonna just kind of let the students pick from. And this is our present to our students. Like, we're not doing anything else besides pencils. We're giving them each a holiday pencil this morning, and that's it. Like, these saran wrap balls are going to be their prizes. I'm really excited to do this activity with them. I'm like, woo, I cannot wait because I think they're gonna really enjoy it. Then we're going to go to lunch. After lunch, we're gonna not quite start our holiday party, but we are gonna start a movie. So I'm sorry, I'm losing my voice. We are going to be watching the movie Smallfoot. My students are gonna just have blankets and kind of spread out on the floor. We'll go to recess. While we are at recess, we have some volunteers coming in to help set up for our party. And then after recess, we have about an hour. So we will finish the movie, do our holiday party, drink hot chocolate, eat snacks, snacks, decorate cookies, and then sugar them up and send them on their way.
So this was my Secret Santa gift from yesterday, which I didn't have time to grab it because of the field trip, but I got some Andes mints, which I absolutely love these, and then another Diet Coke. I will be drinking that today. And then this morning we had our final reveal of the Secret Santa, so we got our final gifts. So I got a Starbucks gift card and then some scented washable markers and some of the emoji markers. These are like the stamper ones, which we use on our Cub Kudo cards when we're giving students kudos. So super excited about these as well. Awesome way to start my Friday.
I survived! I made it to winter break. I am very hot and sweaty and gross right now because it is 60 degrees outside. Our heat is automatically set to come on, so it's been super hot in the room all day, and I'm wearing like hot pajamas. Not a good combination, okay? Just take my word for it. However, I had a wonderful day with my students. Take it back to the morning. We did the saran wrap ball. So much stinking fun.
You're starting to rip it.
Loved it. Definitely something I want to keep doing in the future. Then after that, we had lunch, we started a movie, went out to recess, came back, had all of our snacks, and finished the movie. Here is kind of what my room looked like afterwards. Thankfully, I had amazing volunteers who came in and they helped to take care of pretty much everything. They got everything set up. They helped to clean up, so my room is in pretty good sorts. My desk, you can't see it, but it's a hot mess right now, but things could be worse, you know? Overall, I had a great day and I had a great week, and typically this week is super stressful and overwhelming, and it still was to a degree, you know, don't get me wrong, like the stress is still upon me. However, I will say that focusing on those things that I really love about this week made it 10 million times better. And I'm just happy that I had a very positive outlook, because typically this time of year I'm just so stressed that I can't enjoy it, but I totally enjoyed it this year. I hope you enjoyed just seeing a glimpse into what I was doing this week, and hopefully my mindset helped you to have a positive mindset. If it did, please, please, please go ahead and give this video a thumbs up. Also, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell so that you are notified every time I post a new video. I will catch back up with you with my weekly classroom vlogs in the new year, 2019. There's gonna be some changes coming, okay? I'm just gonna warn you now. It's coming. Don't say I didn't tell you, because I told you now. But as always, thank you for watching. I love you all so much. Don't forget to think positive, and I will catch you in 2019.
Thank you so much for watching all the way to the end of this video and for supporting my YouTube channel. If you want to check out any of my older videos, you can use the 2 links right down here. If you want to subscribe to my channel so you don't miss any future videos, you can use the link right up here. The links to all of my social media sites, my Teachers Pay Teacher store, my merchandise store, and my Amazon store are in the description box, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.